Hi, I'm Phoenix, and in Kingdom Hearts Kai back cover, we learned of a box. We don't know anything about it, just that it's a box with something very secret and very important in it. The Master of Masters gives Luxu the no-name Keyblade and the box to set off with. Luxu passed down the no-name Keyblade and fulfilled his role, but whatever became of the box? That's what we're talking about today. What's in the box? Initially, I had several ideas about the box, what it contained, possibly like the Master of Master's heart. It contained more gazing eyes, it was the real Kingdom Hearts, lots of different ideas, and even right now, I'm not 100% certain what's in it. And we won't know until Kingdom Hearts 3, and even then, it's possible the box might not even pertain to anything to the Xehanort saga. But it's still a really neat thing to talk about. So, one of the first major hints that we can talk about is the seal on the top of the box. It has some characters on it that you can't really make out, but it's a seal of some sort, and it looks like a heart, and there's a couple of other emblems all along the box. Things that look like the nobody symbols, the unversed symbols, a general heart-looking thing, but we don't really have any indication of what's in it. Now, with the emblem on it being a heart, the first thing that I think about is that it contains a heart, whether it be the heart, Kingdom Hearts, the Master of Masters heart, I don't know. But what I do know is that it would be a really interesting idea if it was his heart because of the different directions you can go with that kind of idea. We do know that whenever you time travel, you have to forego your body, your heart. You kind of just split yourself away, and that allows you to time travel. And we know that the Master of Masters is all about seeing the future, which immortality kind of comes with that territory. But it'd be really interesting to think about the fact that maybe the Keyblade, which contains his eye, is acting as his body, and the heart is acting, of course, as his heart. And the reason why he's never supposed to open it is because maybe opening it is what will unleash the heart to go and seek out the body to then reform the Master of Masters. This is a super far-fetched idea, and I know that it's probably definitely not the case, but it does make for a really interesting theory that maybe the Master of Masters had to disappear because he was slowly splitting himself up into different pieces, kind of like Voldemort style, but that's not the point. The point is that similar to how Xehanort can split his soul into different bodies to create multiple Xehanorts, maybe this is exactly what the Master of Masters was doing with his multiple gazing eyes. We see a lot of gazing eyes across a lot of different Keyblades, and nobody really knows exactly what that means. We don't know if all of those gazing eyes are functional, whether they actually do something, or if they're just kind of modeled after the no-name Keyblade, one of the most ancient Keyblades out there. It's a really fun idea to toss around, thinking that maybe the Master of Masters is still out there, just kind of time traveling in a weird husk of a being, and that eventually he'll come back, maybe for Kingdom Hearts 3, not entirely too sure, but there's a lot to talk about this box. Where is it now? Who has it? Where did it go? We know that Luxu took it. We know that Luxu was there when the Keyblade War happened and while it was over, and we knew that Luxu was eventually able to give the no-name Keyblade down to another person, and that apprentice to the next. Now, whether or not Master Xehanort was directly under Luxu or was under a different master that Luxu had eventually handed the Keyblade to, there's some connection between Luxu and Master Xehanort, and I think that makes this box, which Luxu had, the last that we saw, makes it extremely important to the Xehanort saga. So I hope it's not a part of the Xehanort saga. I hope it is a part of the Xehanort saga, because it seems like that they're setting up for this box to really mean something, but we're not quite sure. And I don't know how they're going to deal with this box. In all reality, it could be as little as nothing and as big as something. It could be as big as Kingdom Hearts itself. It could actually be the real Kingdom Hearts, and Master of Masters sent people off to go and seek after a fake Kingdom Hearts. But I feel like that Luxu's response to the question, when he asked what's in it, and the Master of Masters responded with his whispering comment, revealing the actual contents of the box, I feel like Luxu's response would have been much bigger if it was something along the lines of, "This is the real Kingdom Hearts." It must have been something a little bit more on the weird side, because most of the things the Master of Masters says are weird, and the foretellers tend to respond in very similar ways, like, oh, that's weird, it's gross, interesting, you're fucking weird. But hopefully we'll have a better idea of what's in the box come Kingdom Hearts 3 time. If it's not a part of the Xehanort saga, it's definitely going to be one of the first things to take us into a new saga with a new villain. But I do hope that things kind of pertain to Xehanort because a really good connection is there, and I think it would really mean something to actually see that box again within this most recent saga. Because God knows how long it's going to take until another Kingdom Hearts outside of the Xehanort saga happens. That's all I have for today, guys. This was my quick little video on what's in the box. If you have any ideas about what's in the box that you'd like to share with me, go ahead and post them in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, go ahead and like it. If you disliked it, you know what to do. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want notifications, hit the bell. That way it's really easy to see when these videos come out. You can just see it on your phone, plop it up, watch the video, and be on your way. But that's it for today, guys. See you next time.